Welcome back. Today we continue the MYP series and we're looking at Criterion B, Strand 3. In Criterion B, Strand 3, you need to present your chosen design clearly and justify why you selected that particular design over your other ideas. This comes after you've generated multiple design ideas in previous strands. Now it's decision time. Think of it as your moment to convince someone, your teacher, your client, or even yourself, that you've picked the best possible solution to your design problem. The keyword here is justify. It's not enough to say, I chose this one because I like it. You need to provide clear, logical reasons based on evidence and criteria. Let's start with the present part. How do you effectively show your chosen design? 1. Use clear visuals. Your design should be communicated through detailed sketches or diagrams, labeled drawings showing key features, CAD models or digital mockups. CAD, computer-aided diagrams. Then we have prototypes of physical models. Make sure your presentation is clear enough that someone who's never seen your project before can understand what you are proposing. 2. Include clear annotations. Don't just show a picture. Add dimensions and measurements, material specifications, color schemes, how different parts work together. 3. Show multiple views. If you're designing a product, show the front view, the side view, the top view, and close-ups of all important details. The goal is clarity. Your teacher should be able to look at your presentation and immediately understand what you are planning to create. Now, for the most important part, the justification. This is where you earn the higher achievement levels. To justify effectively, you need to explain why this design is the best choice. Here are the key strategies you can use. First strategy, reference your design specifications. Remember those design specifications you created earlier? Now it's the time to use them. Compare your chosen design against each specification and explain how it meets or exceeds them. Example, I chose design 2 because it best meets my design specifications. Specification 1 stated that a product must weigh less than 500 grams. Design 2 uses lightweight aluminium, giving it an estimated weight of 420 grams, whereas design 1 would have weighed approximately 650 grams using steel. Second strategy, compare with other designs. Do not forget about those other ideas you generated. Use them to strengthen your justification. Explain why your chosen design is better than the alternatives. Here is an example. While design 1 was more aesthetically pleasing, design 2 is more practical for my target audience. Design 1's curved edges would be difficult to manufacture with tools available in a workshop, whereas design 2's straight edges can be easily cut and assembled. Strategy 3. Consider multiple perspectives. Address different aspects. We can include functionality. Does it work well? Does it solve the problem? Then we have the aesthetics. Does it look good? Does it appeal to the target audience? Then we have manufacturing. Can you actually make it with available resources? The cost. Is it affordable within your budget? Sustainability. Is it environmentally friendly? Safety. Is it safe to use? Fourth strategy. Use evidence and data. Back up your claims with facts. This could include survey results from your target audience, research about materials, measurements and calculations, expert opinions or feedback. Example, according to my survey of 20 potential users, 85% preferred the ergonomic handle design of design 2 over the straight handle of design 1. This data strongly supports my choice. Let's talk about what the teachers are looking for at different achievement levels. Achievement level 1 to 2 has a student listed their chosen design, has a student provided minimum or weak justification, and the student may only state personal preference. Example, I chose this design because it looks cool. That's level 1 or 2. Achievement level 3 to 4, a student presents their chosen design with some clarity, and the student provides basic justification with some reference to specifications. Here's an example we can follow. I chose this design because it meets most of my specifications and is easier to build than others. Achievement level 5 to 6. It presents the chosen design clearly with good detail. Provides adequate justification referencing design specifications. Compares with other designs. Achievement level 7 to 8. The student presents the chosen design with excellent clarity and detail. The student provides thorough justification with detailed reference to design specifications. The student makes comprehensive comparisons with alternatives. And the student uses evidence and multiple perspectives. To reach the top levels, you need depth, detail, and clear reasoning. Before we wrap up, let's look at some of the common mistakes that students tend to make. Mistake number 1. Only showing the design without explanation. Don't just present a pretty picture. You must justify. Mistake number 2. Vague justifications. Avoid statements like, it's better or it's nicer. Be specific. Mistake number 3. Ignoring your design specifications. Those specifications exist for a reason. Use them in your justification. Mistake number 4. Not mentioning your other designs. Show that you considered alternatives and made an informed choice. Mistake number 5. No evidence or data. Back up your claims with facts, research, or testing results. Our design problem was creating a phone stand for students studying at home. My chosen design is a minimalistic wooden phone and with 3 viewing angles. The design features a flat base measuring 10 cm by 8 cm for stability, with a tilted support panel that includes 3 grooved slots at 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 70 degrees angles. The stand will be constructed from 6 mm birch plywood with rounded edges for safety and a natural wood finish. That's an example. Our design problem was creating a stand for students studying at home. Now I have described why I have chosen my design. Now I'm going to justify my chosen design. I selected this design over my other 2 concepts for several specific reasons. First, it best meets my design specifications. Specification 2 requires a stand to accommodate phones between 5 to 7 inches, and the design's grooved slots can securely hold any phone within this range, whereas design 1 only worked with smaller phones. Second, regarding functionality, this design offers multiple viewing angles, which addresses my target audience's need for flexibility. My survey of 20 students showed that 73% wanted more than one viewing position for different activities like video calls versus watching videos. Third, from a manufacturing perspective, this design is feasible with workshop resources. It requires only basic tools, a saw, sandpaper, and a router for the grooves. Design 3, while aesthetically appealing, required advanced metalworking equipment that isn't available. Finally, in terms of sustainability, this design uses sustainably sourced wood and requires no plastic components, aligning with the specification 5 about environmental impact. Design 2 relied heavily on 3D printed plastic parts. You notice how this justification references specifications, uses data, and considers multiple perspectives, and furthermore compares with other designs. That's what gets you to those higher achievement levels. And there you have it, Criterion B Strand in detail. Remember, present your design with clear visuals and annotations, justify using your design specifications, compare with your other design ideas, support your reasoning with evidence, consider multiple perspectives. And here are some pro tips to have. Start writing your justification before you finalize your design. It helps you think clearly. Use a comparison table to organize your thoughts. Ask someone to read your justification. If they are convinced, you're on the right track. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment below if you have questions about Criterion B or any other part of the MYP design cycle. Soon we'll be covering Criterion C, how to create a solution. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching and happy designing.